It's Saturday morning, and I haven't really gotten to work yet. It's 10 o'clock, almost 10 o'clock. Yeah. Some mornings I get to it, and sometimes I don't. Hi, kitties. Yeah, but I'm okay. I got a text from my sister saying she was going to give me a call yesterday. And apparently my mother had been talking with her. No. My mother had always wanted to have my dad closer by her, closer to her. And that happened because there was an opening at a home closer to her, and she moved him. So he's no longer in the one up the street that I could walk to in 7 minutes. No, she's got him moving to a place on the street, the road from her place to mine, more direct, more close. She's anticipating that she won't be allowed to drive anymore because of her eyesight, deteriorating eyesight. So in anticipation of that, she wants him, a close cab ride or a close bus ride to her. And this is one bus. Yeah. So it's a nice place. It's right beside the hospital, which is, kind of handy. Right beside the hospital. And, it's too bad because this place is the newest place and the nicest place. But this place is closer. I have never been in there, so I don't know what it's like, but I'm sure it's fine. It's, not old or anything like that. It's relatively new. And like I said, right beside the hospital, I've always liked its location. So, whatever. But my mom says they don't have any furniture. The only thing that he has in there is a bed. So she's going to go out and get some a cupboard, a drawer, a dresser drawer for him. Why my sister had to call me to tell me that, why my mother didn't tell me, I don't know. I said, yeah, sure, whatever. At first she was saying, do you have anything? I said, yeah, but it's huge and heavy and, upstairs and difficult. My husband said, way easier to buy something cheap and new in Walmart if you have to go there, and not a big deal, and they'll deliver it. So we have no way of getting anything. And I said, don't you have any friends? And I'm like, no. No, we don't. We don't have a big group of friends, and certainly nobody with that we can ask for with a pickup truck. So whatever. So that's taken care of. My mother's taking care of it. She didn't want me to come along. She said, no, I'll do it this morning or tomorrow morning. My mother has my sister wrapped around her finger. She knows she doesn't have me. So she doesn't, she tries every now and then to make me feel sorry, but because I just don't fall for that, she didn't even try anything like that yesterday. However, my sister's going, this and that, and no thanks. She's really got you wrapped around her finger. But that's fine. My sister doesn't have the many years of experience I have close to my mother, which is why I'm where I am and why she's where she is and why we have different attitudes. Right, Ellie? So that was last night. I was so tired yesterday. I was yawning while we were going around places. I didn't buy anything. Not that I usually buy anything. Had our coffee, our roll up the rim, like we usually do in roll up the rim season. I looked at some scarves. Nothing really suited me, so I didn't get anything. As I said to my husband, I looked at them. That's what I was planning on getting. But then when I got there, I thought, why do I need this? Why did I want this? And didn't get it. Boy. Lint, I guess it's called lint when it's around around a washer. It may just be dust. No, it's probably detergent type stuff. So I have 1 week ahead of me. I have to get some March break stuff into there. I'm gonna try and find some March break stuff. Because March break is next week. This week? No. March break next week. Yes. And following that, Easter. So we have, after 1 full week, we have a couple of weeks of easy living. It's a overcast sort of day. Well, it is an overcast day, no denying it. And all morning up until now it was snowing, so we have, maybe, it's still doing that little fine snow that's been coming down ever since I got up. Constant fine snow coming down. That stuff, which I'm sure is leading to accumulation. Got a cat in every window here. Hey, Ellie. But not a whole lot of accumulation. Not a whole lot of accumulation. I did not talk. Yeah, so that was pretty much the news. My dad is getting moved again. 1, 2, 3. I guess I understand. My mother doesn't want to drive so far, even as it's this far, That far is not as far as this far, so it's, half the distance. So yes, I appreciate that. I understand. And her stuff about the food at these places. Your dad doesn't like the food, this and that. And I had some yesterday, and it was cold and this and that. And I'm like, you say you're not picky. You say you could eat the same thing every day. And you say that you're losing your sense of taste, and that, you can't really taste if you have any kind of flavoring or anything in something. You just eat it in order to eat. And yet you can still complain about the food. I appreciate food that tastes good, but I don't really require it, as long as it doesn't taste bad. If it is sustenance, who cares? Some people do. And my mother, despite her claims of not caring, obviously she does. She's a food snob. Why does it sound like it's raining? Is that just dripping on the roof? Because it's not raining, it's snowing. It's probably the sun melting things, yeah. Anyway, I better get to work. Ta for now. Have a good weekend, or at least a good Saturday.